The food and beverage establishment that received the second most votes in our public opinion poll was a Grapevine Wine and Cheese Bar. We had an opportunity to catch Valerie Evans in her location on Lincoln Avenue, right across the way. We have the opportunity to speak with Valerie Evans, who's the new owner of the Grapevine Wine, Cheese, and Tasting Bar. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, how long have you owned Grapevine now?
I actually purchased the Grapevine in December of 2008.
So, why Willow Glen?
I'm a resident. I live here locally, and I interned here while I was going to school for my sommelier certification, and it was a perfect opportunity at the perfect time.
Do people come here because it's fun?
I believe they do. We also have wonderful wines that we get to choose. I have a wonderful staff here that helps me, assist me in the wines. And we have several events, so we just want to support the community, make sure they have a fun place to go to. We bring live music here, we have game nights, we have events, cheap date night, we'll cook paella here, birthday bashes once a month. So we make sure that there are several activities for the community to come to. So definitely I think it's a fun place to come.
So would you say that most of your customers then are Willow Glen residents?
Primarily in the beginning, I would say that most of the customers were. Now we're getting people from all over the place coming into Willow Glen, coming into the shop with some recent exposure received. And we were featured on Channel 4 Best of the Bay TV, as well as winning in honor of Best Wine Bar in Silicon Valley for 2009 by the Wave Magazine People's Choice Awards. So with that, it's bringing other people here to the shop and enjoying the beauty of Willow Glen.
So when you have, you've got regulars that come in, correct?
Yes.
Now when they come in, do you see them coming in kind of the same groups, the same sort of people showing up together?
Yes and no. We have our regulars that come in, you know, couples that come in, they'll come in together. We have our groups that come in, but they're usually bringing additions. You know, they're talking to their friends about this place and, you know, telling them it's a wonderful place to come to, hang out, have some wine, just socialize, you know, just relax. And so we're seeing a lot of new faces. We constantly have new people in here, which is really nice.
And do you have people coming in? Do you see a lot of connections being made here as well?
We do, whether it's business networking, personal networking of all sorts. We have a mingle and mix night the first Tuesday of every month, so a lot of new relationships are established. So we do see some of that.
So Valerie, tell me about some of the social events that you have here.
Well, as I just mentioned, we have the Mingle and Mix night. It's the first Tuesday of every month, and we bring a DJ in, pull the chairs and the tables together, just kind of putting the space so people actually have the opportunity to sit down and meet each other. We bring the games out. You know, just specials. We just, you know, encourage the networking, again, as it's either business, personal, whatnot. Another event we do is cheap date night. It's always been a popular event. Prior to my purchase of the shop, we had to carry on the tradition. And what we do is we offer flights of wines with gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches because we're also a cheese shop. So I get to have fun creating wonderful foods in the kitchen and sharing them with my customers. And other things is live music. We try to do live music, at least try to do it twice a month, Thursdays and Saturdays. You know, there's not a cover charge. Of course, we're a bar, it's 21 and over, but definitely want to make sure we bring good venues in for people of all ages, and, you know, just to make sure that there's a place that everybody gets, you know, has a great time. Several other events, we started bringing games in here. We had groups playing dominoes the other night, groups playing Jenga last week. We had an event called Battle of the Sexes Trivia Game, which was played last night, and it was actually boys against girls. So again, I'm looking for lots of other opportunities to bring events in, just unique stuff. Doing Ladies Night next month, chocolate and cheese fondue for the ladies, with flights of wine. We'll do henna, makeup, just girly activities, and then we're having beer tasting next week. You know, always stuff to make sure that everybody's happy. So definitely we try to do it, and my mind is always in the works, trying to find other events to just make sure that there's unique, fun stuff to do.
So you've got a kitchen in the back.
We do.
So you're doing some food pairings. What type of food do you provide with your wine?
We have a limited kitchen, so we specialize in small plate, mostly appetizer platters, cheese courses. Again, talking about our cheeses from around the world. We have anywhere from paninis, grilled cheese sandwiches, antipasti platters, as well as some yummy desserts. We've got lots of cheese dishes. We do a cheese sampler platter, you know, dish anywhere from 3 to 5 cheeses, bringing in unique pairings that my staff Kitty actually does the cheese buying, and she's amazing. So she's bringing some good unique stuff in, and make sure that we put them on the plate so everybody can try. And there's not just the regular cheeses that you get at the grocery store. We have some unique fun stuff.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to trying it out myself.
Please do. We're waiting for you to come in.
And thank you for joining us here at Willow Glen Emotion and sharing the social aspect of restaurants here at the Grapevine.
Thank you, Kevin. It's been a pleasure.